conversation. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Allie, take it away.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing."
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Alex Caruso is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 spot. And for Toronto, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Caruso against VanVleet. Anunoby for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the inside, here's Barnes. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Caruso, pass to Beverley. Now Vucevic. There's the 3. Rebound by VanVleet. Feet away. And then Siakam with the jam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Over VanVleet. Caruso misses. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Anunoby against Beverley. Inside. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Siakam's got his second basket of the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Stolen by VanVleet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet. And Chicago has possession. Looking for their first basket of the game. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to LaVine. Shoots over Barnes.
Wow, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's not as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Siakam. And so it begins, a brand new season, Richard. What are some of your headlines?
I think we're going to see less small ball. I think we're getting back to a little bit more of a physical game. We're kind of seeing the reemergence of the dominant big man, not just the big man, the dominant big man, and I expect that to continue.
Siakam hits them both. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Canada's best dynasty is coming your way. fans, here they are, your North Side Crew. Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Side Crew. Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Fifth is Jakob Poeltl.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Van Vliet, coming off a 12-point game.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Chicago trailing here. Caruso outside. Pass to Levine. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Barnes. And here's Siakam, defended by DeRozan. From 17, Chicago grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And he's going for the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Beverly outside. Levine with it. Caruso outside. Pass to Beverly. Poeltl grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Anunoby with it. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jumper for 2. Well, Chicago's shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Beverly outside. Vucevic finds Caruso. The ball's knocked loose, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Patrick Beverly.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Shooting 2.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
free throw's good from Anunoby. Timeout called. The Bulls.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your Northside crew. Make some noise for your Raptors.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Beverly outside, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Pass to Barnes. Now Pirtle, covered by Vucevic. Vucevic against Pirtle. Now here's Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Beverly. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Doesn't go for him. For Chicago, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Levine against Anunoby. And he lays it up and in. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Caruso outside. Pass to Levine. Now Beverly. And here's Caruso. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Barnes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anunoby for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Raptors lead by 8. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Beverly with it for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Beverly. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Beverly shot off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Beverly. The floater. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Here's Pirtle. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Caruso with the bucket.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Trent Jr. comes in for Anunoby. So is Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. Williams is checked in for Beverly. And it's White in for Caruso.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Chicago has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. White finds Drummond. Now here's White, guarded by Van Vliet. Against Van Vliet. Van Vliet with some nice D. Toronto's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Trent for 3. No good. Chicago trailing here. Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. Outside White. Takes one from 10 feet. Jump shot is good. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet against White. Outside Barnes. Over Williams. Achua passes to Siakam. Tries yet again. He can't hit that time. Jones with some nice D.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And the jam by Drummond.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Van Vliet. Over White. And again, Toronto, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Levine. Outside White. Let's go with a 3. Tips it up. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. The Raptors for the lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Lets the 3 fly. Trying to get that in the fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors out in front, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And so in the game for the Bulls, in it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Kobe White out there with Dosunmu. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. Toronto shooting just under 40% from the field. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Anunoby. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Here's Dosunmu. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Achua. Knocked loose. Martin outside. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Outside White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Good from White. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100, the first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. And that's good as he hits both shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. With the fadeaway. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Outside White. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trent outside. Here's Barton. It's hauled in by White.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now DeRozan. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anunoby. And he lobs it up top. Achua with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. In transition, here they come. DeRozan for 3. The Bulls with another miss. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 41% in this game. Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Dosunmu. And he banks in the layup. Dosunmu's got his first basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Barton, the pass to Achua. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Lets it go. And the basket by DeRozan.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Trent. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Boucher, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Bringing home the boys, you've got right now.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond, and it's Levine in for DeMar DeRozan. They get it back. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Levine.
With the assist.
Back to White. From 11 feet away, Barton pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Good work defensively by White.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so here is Toronto. The Bulls making their last shot. Trent from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Now here's Levine. Pass to White. Shot from the low block. Counted. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Smooth offense gets them the perfect low-risk look.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
And Toronto calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam, he's checked in for Boucher. And it's Barnes in for Trent. Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for White. Now here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Levine. Caruso outside. From 13, Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Siakam. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
defensive foul.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Van Vliet's checked in for Toronto. The Raptors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Siakam finds Barnes. Here's Anunoby. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Caruso against Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. And he lobs it up. Achua with the dunk.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Caruso. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And he lays it in on the break. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Starting Barnes. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Anunoby against Beverly. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Patrick Beverly.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Line for Toronto. OG Anunoby at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Williams. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Levine passes to Beverly. Pass to Caruso. Drummond inside. He's working on Pirtle. The shot by Drummond, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Anunoby lays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's got 15 points.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the three balls weren't falling early on.
The Raptors shooting at a respectable 49%. Outside Barnes. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires the three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8. And here's Caruso outside. It's not going to go for him.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Van Vliet. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Levine. Anunoby against Beverly. DeRozan with the ball. Shoots over Siakam. To halt the run. Rejected by Siakam.
And their coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Barnes, it's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
34.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket. And now with the second half about to...
Please give a big round of applause.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Toronto's ball. Van Vliet, pass to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal
You can
foul.
see the length come into play,
Team foul.
whether Siakam's facing up or back
At
to the
line
basket.
For Toronto. Pass down, Siakam. 2 shots.
That one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And the Bulls shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Outside Levine. Beverly, the pass to Vucevic. Over Pirtle. Misses off the left iron.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Over Caruso. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Here's Chicago now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. We've seen Jakob Pirtle make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
Pass to Pirtle. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Pirtle. Barnes has got 6. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Beverly against Anunoby. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. The fader. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And for Toronto, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And here's Anunoby. Siakam outside. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Got a piece of it. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It's on Zach Levine.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Barnes. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Levine passes to DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
First one at the line is good. having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A premium talent in this league, DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Beverly against Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Shoots over Levine. And the Raptors miss again.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
On the wing, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Fader on the way. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A pass to Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. That three's off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Taking 2 shots. Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And so he hits both. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Vucevic with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Poke loose. Here's Pirtle. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Pirtle's got 6.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks too feeble.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws grab can be an issue.
B.A., it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Get back, yo! It's time for your north side crew!
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Anunoby. And it's Barton in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Bulls also making a change. Desumu, he's checked in for Caruso. Pass to Beverly. The Bulls with another miss. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Barton's shot off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the shot goes. DeRozan's got 12 now in this quarter.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Barton outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster poster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's Barton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Siakam. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Back to Dosunmu. And the layup falls. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Wing shot on the way. Barton's shot off the mark.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Levine. The shot from the low post is good. Levine's got 10 points in the game. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Barnes. Trent for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beverly on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Misses the 3. Barton outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Will Barton. At the line for 2.
Misses the free throw. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. The Bulls making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Now DeRozan. He's got 16. Outside, Williams. DeRozan outside. Dosunmu for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 5 rebounds in the game. Launches it. Trent's shot is off.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And it's DeRozan missing. Toronto has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Barnes passes to Trent. And the Raptors miss again. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to White. Now here's Drummond. DeRozan with the ball, covered by Boucher. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Shooting for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
DeRozan hits them both. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Barton. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Achua's got 12 points. And for Chicago, they're shooting just about 43% in the third. Williams against Barnes. DeRozan passes to White. The Bulls with another miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Boucher. On the wing, Barton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Raptors, Will Barton. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derrick Jones Jr., winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Jones. Well, the best moment in 2020 for Derrick Jones Jr., Richard, the offseason, getting paid.
Yeah, Derrick signing a 2-year, $19 million deal. An incredible accomplishment when you consider Jones Jr. went undrafted. He was a two-way guy and played a lot in the G League.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Barton. He's closely guarded. Soft touch off the glass. Barton's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
Outside White. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
For 3.
White's got 9.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Achua. on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Hey, if you can't block it,
At the
sending
line
him to the
for
line can be the
Toronto.
next best thing.
Precious Achua at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Barton. And so he makes both from the line. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Drummond. And here's White. Oh, there's the alley. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
26 seconds left in the third. Trent against White. Achua with some nice D. Pass to Van Vliet to the middle. Achua with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Fred Van Vliet
With 4 on the clock. White, good. White's got 11. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Back to the game after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Toronto shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. On the court for Chicago, we've got Patrick Williams. Andre Drummond is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Dosunmu in at the point. Lets it fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, Williams. Pass to White. Outside Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's going to be his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Van Vliet with it. Left side, Anunoby. Shoots over White. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Outside White. Shoots. And Chicago again with a bucket.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to Barnes. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Now Siakam. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by And the Bulls shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Offensive board. Drummond.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And Toronto calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Going with an almost entire new group here. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. Levine comes in for Williams. Beverly, he's checked in for White. And it's Caruso in for DeSumo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. DeRozan, left side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
Shooting for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan at the line for two.
And he makes the first. DeRozan hits them both. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Andre Drummond, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. The Raptors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Barnes against Levine. Barnes, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And it's DeRozan missing. And Toronto has possession. 22 was their biggest lead. Barnes passes to Siakam. Over DeRozan. And again, Toronto, no good. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Beverly with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Beverly shot off.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his
At the
own.
line
And
for
Van
your
Vliet, a
Raptors.
very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length,
Taking 2
but
shots.
strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, the Bulls shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Beverly finds Drummond. Levine with it. Beverly for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Siakam left side. They shoot again. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Outside Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Toronto shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 13-footer. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Back to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. And Van Vliet again missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Caruso with the bucket.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
It's deflected. They recover it. The open shot, Van Vliet. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Beverly, the pass to Caruso. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Over DeRozan. Siakam, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Van Vliet against Caruso. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pass to Van Vliet. Baseline jumper. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the second half. Beverly outside. Tipped away. Drummond passes to Beverly. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that
For the
line.
Bulls, Zach Levine, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Can't get the first one.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his reign. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Pass to DeRozan. Fades back. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Raptors call time here. Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Alex Caruso.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Bulls on D. 6-point game. Barnes, no good. DeRozan against Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the D has their hands tied when DeMar starts knifing through the lane like that. It just forces them to compromise.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan.
Take a break. Take a break.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
Free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And the Raptors miss again. Chicago has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors with the lead. Siakam outside. Pass to Trent. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Van Vliet on the wing. And Vucevic with the block. They retain possession.
Patrick Beverly. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Raptors, OG Anunoby. At the line for 2.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Trent. Well, the Raptors shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Anunoby against DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Toronto's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Now Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam, covered by Vucevic. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And now a 12-point Toronto lead.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for OG Anunoby.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Line for your Raptors.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
DeRozan against Anunoby. Shoots from 14. And Chicago again with a bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Van Vliet outside. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?